Yes, YouTube, we are back with another video. It's going to be filmed purely in the car, pre-gym. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's a bit less hot this time, which is nice. Still pretty hot, but it's bearable this time. Today we're going to be talking about some fitness myths. Industry or not, but yeah, health myths, fitness myths, that kind of thing. Now, there are a lot. Maybe not myths, half the time they're misconceptions, which could be argued to be slightly different. But yeah, I'm going to go over the general ones and a few niche ones as well. So the main one that I hear so much, which is really annoying, well, not annoying, but it's oversaid, is, oh, I don't want to be eating... I don't want to be eating chicken and rice every day. Now, I don't know who actually does that. I've never actually met a person that does that. That's more of a proper bodybuilding thing from what I can gather. I've never actually known anyone to do that. Like, oh yeah, I eat chicken and rice religiously all day, every day. Like, I don't really see the point in that. Yeah, chicken and rice is a good meal. Like, it's good protein, good carbs, I rate it. But oh, that whole myth just bamboozles me, to be honest with you. But yeah, the second one would be, oh yeah, I need to go to the gym 6 times a week and lift weights. Now, I've mentioned this in some previous video, but that is the biggest misconception of all. You do not need to be hitting the gym 6 days a week to be fit and healthy. At least not weights. Weights, you should, like, upper ceiling, be doing 5 days a week. And then 3 days a week, I'd say, is, like, not minimum, but a good standpoint to go from. I do 4, and then I mix up a few, like, HIIT sessions or cardio sessions, depending on how hard I've trained, etc. But yeah, that's a common misconception as well. Another thing is supplements. It's literally, the key's in the name. Obviously, there's a lot of marketing and branding that goes behind it. It's all very clever. But supplements, literally the clue's in the name. It's supplementing something that you're not getting through your diet. And as a result, it's probably not going to be as effective because it's not the natural thing. As I say, my whole thing is natural is the way forward, and it's very true. Supplements won't be as effective. They can be effective, especially if they're high quality. Some of them are really bad quality. So you need to focus on where you get them from. But yeah, you don't need to be taking 30 supplements every day. You need to be eating good, clean, whole foods that are going to excel your performance and your health. That is the main thing. Eating high quality proteins, animal fats and other fats like extra virgin olive oils, good carbohydrates, sweet potatoes, rice, stuff that's as much non-processed foods as you can, basically, is the way forward. And that's not to say you can't have processed foods every now and then, but it comes into the whole habits thing, like I said before. Another thing is how many people that look up to people that are on steroids and think it's naturally attainable. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get a good physique, because like, there are tons of guys that have good physique, or girls that have great physiques that are natural. They're natural. They just work their asses off, which is absolutely fine. That's what you should be doing. But at the same time, there's a lot of misconceptions about people that are on steroids that you think aren't. And yeah, it creates that unrealistic expectation. But that's more of a social media thing. I'd say another thing would be how progression changes over time. Now, people want results quickly. I get that. I understand that. I completely understand that. I'm human. Like, we want results quickly. And you will get results the most quickly when you first start the gym, because there's something called newbie gains. You've probably all heard of this, but if you haven't, let me explain. Newbie gains is where your body reacts the most to muscular training or compound movements or whatever, any kind of strength training the most in your first year, because it's not used to it, and as a result gets bigger and stronger the most quickly. And then you down regulate, or the path to progression isn't as linear as you progress throughout your training. Say you're on the 5th year of your training, you're not going to make nearly as much progress as your first or second year. because otherwise everyone would just end up being the Hulk, and trust me, I've tried. So yeah. What's another thing? Another thing is people like to shit on sleep. I think sleep's essential. Like, you can handle a lot throughout your life through fitness and exercise. I'm not saying every night's sleep has to be perfect, but sleep's important, man. 8+ hours of sleep will do you good, especially for your performance. And I'm not saying it's possible every day, because it isn't. But yeah, if you can try and get that into your routine, that will be very helpful for you, I believe. What's another thing? What's another thing? Maybe that free weights versus machines, there's always that debate. They're actually very similar. It's all about your intensity and technique, to be honest with you. You're not going to make more gains on one than the other. Maybe some machines you're more likely to than free weights if your technique's off, but free weights are still very helpful for all kinds of stabilizing muscles and attributes towards athletic ability and that kind of thing. So it really depends on your goals. I'd say another thing would be, what would be another thing? This isn't necessarily a myth, but more of a misconception. Like, your environment is very important when you train. You need to be training around hard people, or people that are training hard, sorry. Yeah, you need to be training around people that are dedicated and are, well, good at what they're doing as well. If they've been doing it for longer than you, that's a good people to learn from. Yeah, and also communicating with those people. Oh, how did you get to do what you did? Or how have you made this much progress? I've made this amount of progress by doing this. Oh, I should do that too. Oh, maybe we can work out together. Like, if you have a workout partner as well, it can be very motivating for some people. Just try not to get too distracted amongst each other, because that happens sometimes with me and my mates. If we work out, we end up talking. But it also drives you. You also play off of each other, and you drive each other to be better. So that's also a good thing. Sorry, I'm just going to stabilize that. What's another thing? This is a little bit off when it comes to gym, but more health, like sun exposure. Vitamin D has been proven to increase your muscle mass and reduce your fat percentage, right? Vitamin D is great for you. I'm not saying get sunburn, that's not what I'm saying, but in moderation, getting exposure to the sun will help regulate your circadian rhythm, reduce stress, and improve your testosterone levels, which is what men and females need, or males and females need. Testosterone's the highest amount in females as well. People don't realize that females need testosterone, so do males. They're both as important for each other. So that's not me saying go and inject something. That's really not what I'm saying. I'm saying optimize it naturally through, like, the things I've been saying about nutrition, training, food, sleep, etc. But yeah, hopefully, I think that's debunked a lot of stuff, to be fair. Yeah, I hope you guys try and keep it as simple as possible. It's not easy, but it's simple. Got to work hard always, but it's a simple thing, man. If you get into a routine and you sustain habits, you can make a lot. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry, I was cut out there because of the heat. I was about to say you can make a lot of progress through sustaining habits, and that's the whole point. So that's what I'm all about. Sustainable, healthy methods. That's literally my niche. Well, part of my niche anyway, that I'm trying to focus on, because I feel like a lot of people don't really get that kind of balance and focus. It's hard, but you need to be balanced as well. So yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed that video, and there will be plenty more to come. Yeah, I won't be able to do YouTube videos all day, every day, of course. But I'm aiming to do as much as I can, as often as I can. So hopefully you guys are enjoying, and I'll see you later.